Senator, thanks for being with us tonight here on the Hill. Big night. You're in your office. You'll make the short walk over here. Let me show you some of the numbers, because this is the bottom line for the president. You got inflation down, but unemployment up. You got mortgage rates down, but hourly wages up. And GDP, soft at 2.2%. So what do you want to hear from the president tonight?
One of the big challenges of Trump's first term was that they had so many wins, they didn't know how to package it. So I think he has learned how to package it. He's going to be talking. I think it's a long speech tonight. That's fine, because he has a long list of accomplishments. He's going to be doubling down on the economy. He's going to be talking about affordability. And if you remember his promises in 2024, he ran on affordability, but it really wasn't until Mondami that people started calling it that. But all of his policies are about putting more money in the pockets of American people. So that's what he's going to be talking about. But having money in your pocket doesn't matter unless you're safe. Safe from our southern border, safe overseas as well.
Are you comfortable, though, having him run on the economy? For example, I'm looking in North Carolina, when there's a loss of 7,200 manufacturing jobs alone this year in your state.
A lot of these jobs are being replaced, and every manufacturing job that you lose is a challenge. But look at the other jobs that are coming in. Even with the mass advancement of AI, we're seeing jobs that are paid more. We're seeing more people come to our state. We're seeing, unbelievable growth in our state. We're seeing Western North Carolina come back and rebuild, largely thanks to President Trump sending more money even to be announced very soon for Western North Carolina. So for our state, I think he's been great. You've had fentanyl deaths down 56%. That's kids who are coming home to their parents that may have died if President Trump wasn't in office. So lives are saved. Emergencies have been prevented. We're more secure than we've ever been. And I'm grateful to President Trump. I look forward to seeing how he messages it tonight. But I think we're headed in a good direction. And let's remember, nobody's voting right now. We're voting in October and November. We're voting for primaries, and we'll sift through that. But I like where we're headed towards November.
You mentioned AI, Senator. One of the things that I learned from the White House today, being over there, is that the president is going to announce tonight, essentially, this idea of what's being the big data centers. And there's going to be a big announcement on making sure that the companies, the massive companies, pay for the electrical costs and the electric prices and all that. I'm looking at what's going on in your state, Chatham County, which is near Raleigh, and Gates County in the northwest part of the state. They put moratoriums on build-outs there of data centers. Richmond County in the south is offering incentives. And the reason why we're talking about this, look, the president's going to bring it up tonight in the State of the Union address, is you're having this big debate. It's playing out in your home state. Where do you side? Do you side with Chatham County or Gates County, or do you side with the folks who say build, build, build?
Look, I met with Chatham County today. That's their decision. Excuse me. They have built so many data farms there. They have so much going in Chatham County, so much growth. It's really mix and match. Because if you look at Richmond County, that's where Amazon's coming. And if you look at some others, they're already power constrained. But I think it's up to each county, and we're paying the price right now in our country and even in North Carolina from this green energy debacle that we've gone through. It's raised the cost of energy for the American family. President Trump's rolling that back. We love our environment. We want it safe. We want it clean. But the green agenda really just raised the price for American people and made things less reliable. So I think that's it. We got to invest in infrastructure. And these companies, it's fine if they pay for their power and bring their own power when they build these data centers. That's not a bad idea, because there may not be enough because of the green agenda.
Some of what the president is going to talk about tonight, Ted Budd, Republican down there in North Carolina. I say down there in North Carolina, but just down the road from us here tonight here in Washington. Senator, thanks so much. Appreciate it.